you feel me?
All right, welcome to 2K TV. What's it like for you to be grinding out this road to legend and also producing content around NBA 2K23?
I mean, man, it's a grind, but every day I just try and work harder and just get some points in each day, get a video in, get a stream, just trying to get, keep pushing every day.
Now, as someone who's hit legend for so many years in a row, what were your initial thoughts when you saw the legend requirements for this year?
The first thing I saw was the 100,000 points. It just, my eyes, like a cartoon, wow, okay, that's a lot of points. I'm gonna have to ball hog this year. And then I saw the rest of the requirements, 500 games at GOAT. I'm like, okay, that's doable. The season quests, I'm like, okay, that's doable. There's a bunch of seasons. I can get that done progressively. Then there's the 20 event rewards. Every year, I'm always up there on the leaderboard.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And the task ahead. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. OG Anunoby is out there with Turner. Then it's Harden. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Now here's Butler to the paint. The shot's good from McGee. Here we are, opening night, and these players, Steve, are just about as excited as the fans.
You love it, Kevin. Preseason is over. Game one, it starts the real season. And yes, you want to get off to a great start.
And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Now here's Murray. Passes it to Capella. McGee is screen on Boucher. And it's Capella missing. Now the Bulls with it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. They did get a win in the last game against this team, but he told me we're facing a dynamite offense. We were lucky to get a win the last time. We need to have discipline and detail tonight and try to minimize mistakes. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
And they're facing some excellent scores. It's going to take the effort of all five guys to make this strategy pay off.
Yeah, easy call.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
The line for San Antonio, JaVale McGee. At the line for two.
Shooting two.
That's good from McGee.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Both free throws good from McGee. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
And here is Murray, following Ja Morant's three. Harden against Butler. 6 to shoot. Baseline jumper. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Harden. Softly drops in the floater.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Thompson outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
This is Klay Thompson's go-to shot. Such an effective shooter from outside the arc.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside Turner. There's the three. A rebound by the Spurs. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and we're able to win it for the home fans.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
And it's Butler missing. And so Harden will bring it up for Chicago. Morant surveying the D. The three. Harden, no good. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. McGee against Boucher. And McGee kicks to Thompson. No good from outside. For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Thompson against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Butler. To the middle. Here's McGee. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And the pass to Harden. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully he can as well.
And the first one drops.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
Harden hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Turner against McGee. Outside Butler. Shoots over Turner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
The free throw drops for Butler.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
That one is no good. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
The first free throw is good.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team, and these guys, they follow him.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers. And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Murray, the pass to Thompson. Ring shot on the way. They grab their own miss. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play?
Unbelievable.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And, Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second-chance opportunities.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 8. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Butler gets it to go.
Assists aren't Thompson's strong suit. but he smartly feeds a ready shooter.
Morant passes to Boucher. Back to Morant. Boucher sets a screen for Morant. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Spurs trail by 4. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Anunoby a screen on Thompson. Anunoby kicks to Harden. Out to Turner, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. The 4th spot held by Clint Capella.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Butler deciding where to go with it. Over Harden, and another basket for San Antonio.
This is one of Jimmy Butler's go-tos. He loves the jump shot from mid-range.
Morant outside. Boucher sets a screen for Morant. It's tipped. It's stolen by Capella. Thompson against Morant to the right side. Shoots from the elbow. Here's McGee. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Harden outside. Anunoby with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Anunoby, good.
Better facing up than back to the basket. Steal. Anunoby gets it done from the mid-range.
Anunoby against Murray. McGee the pass to Capella. Spurs working the ball around now. Capella sets a screen for Thompson. Second chance shot, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Capella's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Morant outside. And Thompson sends it back.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
Murray looking around. Outside Butler. McGee is screen on Harden. Butler dishes to McGee. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Chicago?
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
No good on that one. And you know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
And the second free throw, good. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Here's Thompson. The Bulls getting the bucket. Murray with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the inside. Here's Butler. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Bulls leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Harden outside. Here's Morant. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And Thompson kicks to McGee. Inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Morant. Thompson is doubled. Right side, the pass to McGee. Now Murray. Right side, a screen. Thompson for three. Carter pulls it in.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And that one drops for him.
You got to give a lot of credit to Wendell. He moves well without the ball, gets to the right spot, and has great hands.
Now here's Murray. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Thompson for the triple. And they'll get another chance. And that one, good.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Thompson against Morant. There's the lob to Carter. And another turnover here by Chicago.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And the Spurs making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Here's Murray. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Misses the jumper.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Chicago. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So for Chicago right now, Harden out there with Morant. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Collins. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Harden. He had 15 points last outing. And Whiteside sends it back.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
Butler, no good. And so Harden will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 3-point lead. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 13.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Jordan, a screen on Anunoby. Murray finds Jordan. Carter pulls it in.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Collins. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
One of the stories of the 21-22 season was the breakout success of DeJounte Murray.
Greg, he improved his stats in essentially every category, averaging over 20 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds, while earning his first All-Star appearance.
So it's Chicago now. After the basket by San Antonio, Collins setting the pick for Morant. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you.
Great body control. Whiteside finishing through contact and gets the and one.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Bulls also changing it up. Chris Boucher comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's Green in for John Collins. Free throw, good, Whiteside. Smitty, how about the career thus far for Hassan Whiteside?
A handful of different teams for Whiteside, but the production has remained the same. Cleans the boards and blocks shots with the best of them.
Now, here's Anunoby. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Thompson passes to Whiteside. Back to Thompson. Lets the three fly. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Green dishes to Harden. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
An inside Harden is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul.
Pass to Capella. Butler against Harden. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut back down to 3 points with the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now here's Harden. He's got 15. Pass to Anunoby. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anunoby's got his second basket.
Much improved footwork, and he's already strong. Anunoby getting it done inside.
Murray, the pass to Butler. And here is Capella. Spurs working the ball around now. Whiteside, high post. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Spurs.
Second team foul. Coming out of the floor for your Spurs, JaVale McGee.
Pass to Thompson. Over Morant. That one a little long.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And Morant throws it down.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Anunoby against Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Capella sets a screen for Murray. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Bulls leading by 7. Now the pass to Harden. Takes a three. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Butler. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Harden up top. Defended by Butler. Green kicks to Morant. Harden outside. The high post shot. Boucher. It's good on the putback. Boucher's got the lead up to 7 now for Chicago.
Chris Boucher understands angles, which makes him a real threat on the offensive glass.
McGee is screen on Anunoby. Here's Murray. Boucher with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that'll be the fourth of this 5-game homestand. Murray, the pass to McGee, tipped away. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Morant. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 6 assists and 5 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
And San Antonio has possession. They trail by 7. Clock at 4. Thompson for the triple. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
An elite scorer who takes pride in torching defenses. Harden is outstanding at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Now here is McGee. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by McGee. Thompson's got 5. There is so much young talent, Steve, in today's NBA. That being said, whose game should an up-and-coming player try to emulate?
For me, Kevin, for the 25 and under crowd, the guys I love, Luka Doncic, unbelievable. Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, and it's a whole slew of others.
Here's Thompson, following the basket by Ja Morant. Capella sets a screen for Murray. And the dunk by Capella.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
The Bulls leading by 7. Now here's Morant. He's got 14. Turner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Turner. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
He's perfect from the line this time. Spurs trail by 9. And there's the feed to Butler. That one drops for him. And that's 17 points for Jimmy Butler.
He's been aggressive all night. Butler's gotten himself into a rhythm, and the defense has no answer.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Let's take a look now at the numbers for DeJounte Murray. He's coming off an excellent season. and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And as you said, first in steals last season, you have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now. It may not even be close. Now Morant. He's got 14. He feeds it to Green. Harden outside. Green, the screen. Puts it up from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 7-point differential. Dishes it to Murray. Kicks it to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Butler from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Harden against Butler. Morant left side. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Outside Butler. Capella with a screen on Harden. Here's Butler. And it's sent back by Turner. Puts it up from 12. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Turner. And now an 8-point Bulls lead. And here is Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one. McGee sets the pick for Butler. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Now here's Harden. 17 points in the game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So it'll be James Harden shooting. It's on Jimmy Butler. For Chicago, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And the Spurs making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Collins comes in for OG Anunoby. Free throw drops for Harden.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
Capella with a screen on Harden. Outside for Murray. From the line, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
That's a good read by Murray. Not having to think about it, he just reacts.
And seeing Manu as a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
And it's Capella missing. The Bulls leading by 7. Collins dishes to Morant. That one good for 2. Morant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Thompson passes to Butler. The dish to Capella. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels in rising up and denying those shots.
Now here's Morant. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Thompson against Morant. For the 3. No good on that one. And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Billy Donovan. Overall, strong first half. What did you like about your team?
Well, I thought we got good offensive possessions. We took care of the ball. We scored in the paint. We made some shots. And then I think our defense allowed us to get out on the break some.
We'll see if that continues as the game progresses, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
Not surprising to see two competitive guys who bring it every time they're on the floor. It's been a spicy duel to watch.
Yeah, and we know you like it spicy.
No, I don't. Give me some milk.
Moving along, let's talk about the great first half of play we saw from Ja Morant.
You don't need to be a genius to know that shooting over 50% is a good thing. You got some big shoulders carrying this offense.
Is that why my shoulders are so big from carrying this show for so long? That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Klay Thompson is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Murray. And it's McGee in at the power forward. Turner dishes to Harden. Turner with a screen on Butler. Harden the pass to Turner. You've got a chance now to see how the starters and the bench match up scoring-wise tonight for the Spurs. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Chicago, Miles Turner, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Turner. Both good from the line that time. Spurs trail by 11. Butler passes to Murray. Now here's Capella. Thompson looking for an opening. Here's Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Los Angeles Clippers. And he makes the first.
He's not like a lot of superstars. Jimmy Butler will call you out if you're on his team. All he wants to do is win.
No good on the second free throw.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Harden's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as the roller for them.
Morant with it, picked up by Thompson. Passes it to Boucher. Here's Anunoby. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Spurs. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Butler in the corner. McGee sets the pick for Butler. And it's sent back by Turner. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Morant passes to Harden. Here's Turner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night. Spurs trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
McGee is screen on Harden. Butler. McGee's shot is off.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Morant finds Turner. Off target with his 3.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Pass to Thompson. This one for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Thompson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs. Harden surveying the D. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Down low. Here's Capella. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Capella, 2 shots.
That's good from Capella.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
Whiteside's checked in for JaVale McGee. Both free throws good from Capella. Morant with it. 20 points for him. Feeds to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Butler against Harden. Thompson outside. Launches a 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. And he gets it back.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
To the paint. It's tipped. Turner with the steal. Anunoby against Thompson. And the dunk by Boucher.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker. Harden against Butler. Pass to Thompson from deep.
brings home the trifecta. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. Green, he's checked in for Chicago. He hits the second from the line. Here's Butler. 23 points in the game. Thompson outside, takes the 3, and they recover it. And the jam by Whiteside.
Good effort and energy by Whiteside. That time taking advantage of his size and strength.
Harden, good, and the nice assist from Morant. Harden's got 25 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Murray. The shot missing, so the Bulls will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Anunoby in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Anunoby's got 7 points.
And we have seen OG become a volume three-point shooter because he has a nice touch from that spot.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Watanabe's checked in for DeJounte Murray.
A moment here to check out the numbers for Harden. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged about 22 points per, 10 assists and 7 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for San Antonio. They trail by 9 points. And Thompson kicks to Capella. Back to Thompson. Whiteside sets the pick for Thompson. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Harden draws the double. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Spurs have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. The pass to Butler. Whiteside with it. He kicks to Thompson. 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. San Antonio again missing. Bulls leading by 9. to the middle. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now, here's Thompson. 14 points for him. Butler against Boucher. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Anunoby. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Harden on the wing. Outside, Green. Thompson against Morant. A floater. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Thompson. Spurs trail by 9.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now here's Butler. 23 points in the game. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And the jam by Whiteside.
Assertive move by Hassan Whiteside. He's a low rolling off the screen.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And the Spurs making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And then for Chicago, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. And Colin subbed in for OG Anunoby. Carter, the pass to Collins. Thompson against Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Wendell Carter. He's coming off an excellent season, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. And the first one at the line is good. Murray's checked in for San Antonio. Both free throws good from Morant. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Okay, time now for an injury report. And now Hall of Famer David Aldridge has an update for us on DeJounte Murray. David, what's the news there?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Spurs head athletic trainer, He's dealing with a sore ankle right now, and they're icing it down to try and keep it from swelling too much. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Grant, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant. And San Antonio has possession. 8-point game. Thompson against Morant. Pass to Jordan. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 27.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Thompson against Morant. Left side Collins. Now the feed to Green. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Knocks down the 3 ball. Carter's got 5.
The team creates a good look for Carter. His rock-solid mechanics do the rest.
And Thompson kicks to Whiteside. To the inside. Here's Butler. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
JaVale McGee's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Morant. 26 points for him. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth. Oh,
yes. Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Thompson against Morant. Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Morant. And he has 28 points for the game. Green against Thompson. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Thompson, one of the best in the business at pulling up off the dribble.
Morant against Thompson. Morant outside. Rebound by Murray.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Jordan. He dishes it to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Morant. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And the Bulls with another miss. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Bulls. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
This game is a big boy game. Physicality, toughness with the ball, and transition D is equally important. Love it. You know what you got to do.
We have to love Greg Popovich. Starts off by challenging his guys, and then gives them encouragement.
Yeah, and that's what the great coaches do. I mean, they know when to push and when to pull. How to keep guys motivated.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. We've got Anunoby. It's Boucher out there with Turner. Then it's Harden, and it's Morant in at the one. And stolen by Murray. Dishes to Thompson. Back to Murray. Now, here's Capella. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Thompson. From deep. It's not going to go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. To the middle. Here's Turner. Lays it up and banks it in.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Turner against McGee. Back to Thompson. The three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Bulls leading by 4. There's the dish to Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And the ongoing league debate. Who's the toughest guy to guard? Harden's name always comes up.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Harden hits them both. Now Thompson. Kicks to Murray. Butler against Boucher. Bounce pass, Butler. McGee finds Butler. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Thompson dishes to Murray. Butler on the way. Shakes him. And the layup is good. Butler's got 12 points here in the second half.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Butler against Harden. San Antonio with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in, and the foul on Harden. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Thompson outside. Shoots over Morant.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
With the fadeaway. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Klay Thompson.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Morant against Thompson. Puts it up from 15. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 30 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And here is Murray. Thompson from long range. They get it again. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Capella.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Butler against Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Morant against Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Chicago.
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
I love how hard he's playing, really, since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
Got a piece of it. Turner with the steal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
At the line for the Bulls, Ja Morant. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Good on the second free throw. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Murray. Thompson outside. From outside the arc. Boucher with the rebound.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Here's Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Kept alive, McGee. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 14 rebounds. Thompson against Morant. Boucher with a screen on Thompson. Morant finds Boucher. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And Murray's got the ball here for San Antonio. Trailing by 10. Capella with a screen on Anunoby. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
The Bulls leading by 10. Morant outside. Turner with a screen for Morant. He takes it in.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
14 shooting for Chicago, Ja Morant at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant. Spurs trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Boucher against Capella. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Capella with a screen on Morant. Shoots from the high post. Thompson misses.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. He kicks it to Murray. Back to Thompson. Fires the three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Now, here is Harden. Anunoby passes to Harden. Boucher sets a screen for Harden. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Butler, and it's sent back by Turner. Anunoby against Murray. Harden left side. With the floater, and he lays it up and in. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
McGee against Turner, and McGee kicks to Thompson. Murray sets a screen for Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Morant. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Thompson.
Thompson has one of the sweetest strokes in the game.
San Antonio
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Chicago calls timeout. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
All right, David, thanks. Both shots good from the stripe. Spurs trail by 11. Thompson outside. Passes to Capella. Thompson outside. From deep three-point range. It's all in by the Bulls. Morant with it. Pass to Boucher. Back to Morant. Turner looking around. Boucher with a screen on Butler. Turner for three. San Antonio with the rebound. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Butler. That one misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. With the step back. Here's Morant. Misses off the right eye. The Spurs shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Down low, shoots from the block, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for San Antonio, JaVale McGee taking 2 shots.
That's good from McGee. Both free throws good from McGee. Bulls leading by 9. Morant outside. Pass to Turner. On the wing, Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden inside the three-point line. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. For the Spurs, this one's not looking good. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Boucher with the steal. Morant outside. Turner with a screen on Thompson. And finished off by Morant.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Anunoby against Murray. Here's Thompson. A second chance effort. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Capella.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Now here's Morant. Inside, Boucher. Out to Turner. Puts up a 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Murray against Anunoby. Pulls it from the elbow. That one, no good. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant outside. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets it fly. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Morant. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. James, you guys facing a back-to-back on the road. A tough schedule, but so far so good, right?
It's tough, man. We're a resilient team. We work extremely hard, you know what I'm saying? So put the pressure on us, but we're mentally tough. Big-time win on the road, and we got another one tomorrow.
Yeah, you win on the road with mental more than physical, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.